Grand Rising peoples. It's the General. It's the General. You heard? This morning, getting our walk on this morning. I activated my other city is Chester channel. For those who's all new to this channel and never knew about my other channel, hit that link in the description and it'll bring you to my other channel. Whereas there was over 400 and something videos on there. Different shit. Like over here, we teach, we politic, and we talk our shit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, my channel ain't here to bash. No one. You know what I'm saying? My channel ain't here to bash nobody. Morning, how you doing, brother? All right. My channel ain't here to bash nobody, but at the same goddamn time, it's here for you to open your eyes to the truth. And the truth will set you free, brothers and sisters. So when you think I'm up here trying to clown motherfuckers or below a motherfucker, nah, I ain't doing that. I'm just bringing the truth to y'all. You know what I mean? Just bringing the truth to the family. Because we've been lied to for hundreds of years. You know what I'm saying? And with some of the people we have stood pat in the lie to keep lying to our peoples. It's not right. It's not right. You speak the truth, tell the truth, you walk in the light, and the rest is history. You recording history every day, ladies and gentlemen. When you out recording, what I'm doing now, you recording history. You create a channel. See the train up there. See the light coming at us now. On his way up Philly. On his way up Philly, just picked up some people from Holland Avenue. That's not the Amtrak. Amtrak, them motherfuckers roll. That's the express. Them motherfuckers come straight out of New York, straight to DC, non-stop. So you know them Amtrak Johns be rolling. You heard? But yeah, like I said, I ain't up here to bash no one or belittle anyone. I'm just up here to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? So when you argue with the truth, it makes you a fool in the eyes of everyone. You know what I'm saying? When you arguing the truth of facts, it makes you look like a fool. So don't engage into that going back and forth. How you gonna go back and forth with the truth? The truth must set you free. It'll set you free, brothers and sisters. Just pay attention to the truth. The truth is light. The truth will set you free from misery and foolishness. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, we getting our walk on this morning. I heard it was a hell of a weekend. Whereas though we gonna walk past what a hell of a weekend was that. Hell of a weekend. High-tech surveillance here, y'all. It's up on 6th Street, between 6th and Wilson. Yeah, 6th and Wilson. Yeah, that's that high-tech surveillance there, y'all. See? Puerto Ricans lived over there. I showed y'all that when the Puerto Ricans lived over there. The one Puerto Rican boy Forgot Poppy's name. They putting this together. They added that back half on, y'all. It was just a regular single home like the rest of them. Like how you see the rest of these homes. And he added the extension on his joint, which is nice. That motherfucker nice there. He brought his crib all the way out. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I heard the weekend. I heard motherfuckers got knocked out and all types of foolishness. But my thing is this, y'all, because you know I don't come up here and I don't put names on faces, you know what I'm saying? To protect the innocent, y'all heard? So, this young man did 15, this young man did 15 to 20 years of his life upstate, right? This man did 15 plus years of his life upstate for a neighborhood, y'all. You know when these young boys out here claiming neighborhoods and shit, this my block, this, that, and the third. Well, this young man did wasted 15 years of his life, plus putting in work for what's up, bro? All right.
Chill.
I know that's right. On slow motion. Look, I know the pause when they act like that. Have a good one, bro. Good, bless. Y'all taking my walk now, ready to go up the way now. All right, baby. Yeah, so he put in 15 years plus of his life upstate for a neighborhood that don't love him, y'all. And we gonna get to that when I say to a neighborhood that don't love him. So this young man not only did serve time for his so-called neighborhood, right? For his neighborhood, right? But he also been shot in his motherfucking neighborhood. You hear me? Y'all hear me? The young man been shot for representing his neighborhood, right? And the thanks he get, right? The thanks he got when he came home was knocked the fuck out. See, they putting this house back together too, y'all. Remember this crib where the lady used to be sitting on the porch? I think on one of my channels, we had some giveaways, and we went to Walmart and spent about $300 for the lady that used to sleep up on this porch, right? Came back later on that day, the scavengers done rumbled through her bags and shit. All the shit I brought her, y'all. Hygiene, products, clothes, food, the whole nine. And I wasn't looking for no motherfucking credit, you heard? I wasn't looking for no credit. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? We got Just Pizza over here. We got gas prices right here. And like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't looking for nothing out of that deal, you know what I'm saying? I was doing that for the love. You heard? I was doing that for the love and the kindness of my heart. That I seen that lady out there. And I know she got family. But I took time out of my schedule to get the young lady, the elderly lady, some assistance. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not looking for nothing. I'm out here, I'm doing the work of the Most High, y'all. I ain't looking for, you know how some people say, you'll get it back tenfold. You know what I'm saying? Tenfold and all that old foolishness. Human talk. I'm not looking for the tenfolds. You heard? I ain't looking for the tenfolds. I just know what's right is right. You know what I'm saying? And if I was out there like that, I would want somebody to give me some assistance. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta put your pride to the side, brothers and sisters. And don't even ask if a person needs help or in distress. You should know through their appearance that they in distress and might need a little assistance. You know? Instead of bashing people, I don't bash people. I bash the fake. You heard? I bash the fake and exposes the fake. You know, heard? That's what we do over here. We expose the fakeness of people and their rhetoric of lies. You heard? That's what we do. So back to the young man. Not only did 15 plus years of his time for him claiming the neighborhood, not only being shot in the chest and could have died. You heard? I was on the scene on that situation. The young man shot in the chest could have died. But they saying the young man's a rat. How could the young man be a rat? And he was shot in the chest and he didn't even tell on the person who shot him in the chest. Right? That's for all I know. That's for all I know. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, when people start labeling people as being police and you're a rat, I don't listen to that shit. I don't listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause niggas will label you as a rat without even having evidence or paperwork on you being a rat. So I don't respect that. I don't respect that shit. You know what I mean? The era we live in now, you can expose fake shit. You can expose the fake shit, right? You can expose the fake shit. And that's a fact. With the click of a button of the computer. It's all public records. Any person involved in any type of interactions with law enforcement, it's public records. So, like I said, the click of a button, you can find out who's who, right? You can do a background check. As long as you got the case number or that person's name, you can find out because it's all public records. You see what I'm saying? Brothers and sisters? So we got to stop that shit labeling people as rats without the fucking receipts. Now, we get the receipts. It's a different story. If you got some receipts of a motherfucker being a rat, right? You got the receipts. You got the receipts of a motherfucker being a rat. Okay. Then we deal with it accordingly. Right? We deal with that accordingly. Especially, and what I respect, back to the young man getting knocked out, what I respect about that, because he could have got killed, y'all. He could have got murdered, y'all. And that's a fact. That's a fact. So that was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? You fresh out. You only been out 3 days before you got knocked out. You could have been killed, man. Motherfuckers could have pumped some lead up in you. You feel me? Holland Gardens here. We already did that tour. But we just walking this morning. I just want to talk to y'all. You know what I mean? Just randomly talk to the peoples about a lot of things. School about to start. You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all ready for school? That's out there. That's still in school. You know, when school start up, a lot of parents want to go back to school. That'd be some shit, right? And then in the middle of the goddamn year, you don't hear nothing else from them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's this hypeness. There's plenty of work out here. Whoever looking for work, it's most definitely plenty of work out here. You know, it's a staff shortage in everything that you can imagine out here, y'all. It's a staff shortage in everything. You heard? So it's not gonna be no problem with people getting work. You know what I'm saying? Whoever looking for work, it's gonna be no problem. Good morning, how you doing, man? All right. You know what I'm saying? So back to the young man, like I was saying, y'all. He could have got killed, y'all. Whereas they'd have been like, damn, he just came home and the motherfucker murked him. He blessed, he got knocked out. That should, you know what I mean? Teach him a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Should most definitely teach him a lesson about his surroundings, because he's fresh out. It's not back in the day when you got locked up, you on that time. It's not that time anymore. It's a whole new, it's a whole new generation. Every 5 years, if you're not around, shit changes. Shit changes within a month. You can be gone for a month. You can be gone for 30 days or 60 days and come back and shit look different. You heard? So just imagine years. You've been gone for years and come back. You know what I mean? You know shit look different. The whole atmosphere is different. You know what I'm saying? And then you got, like I said, our worst enemy is our own peoples plotting to get a motherfucker that ratted. You know what I'm saying? If he did rat. But if they got receipts, and like I said, back to the receipts, it's best to get receipts on a motherfucker that was ratting, because it's public records, right? So, for example, a sticky, icky-ish situation happens, right? You knock a motherfucker out, which I respect. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? You knock a motherfucker out, and then you can put that receipt on his face when he knocked the fuck out. You heard? You can put that receipt on his face when they wake him the fuck up, or while you was knocked the fuck out. You heard? And that's a fact. That's a 100% fact. That's how I move. Because it's all public records. You can get it. You know what I'm saying? You can get the records and shit like that. This 95 South. Cars with the headlights coming towards it, that's 95 South. And the headlights from the rear is 95 North, going towards Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? We got South with the light headlight, and then we got North with the tail light. But when we get on the other side of the bridge, it's gonna be the opposite. Now I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? But like I said, y'all, he could have been murked. 3 days being home. So he got blessed by being knocked out. And like I said, with the receipt of a motherfucker being a rat, it's public records. Or he can be an informant. The same way Al Sharpton was an informant when he brought down the Jizzaweenie family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Al Sharpton was a rat. For those who didn't know, that's the definition of a rat. Bringing down the whole family. You know what I'm saying? And other motherfuckers. Al Sharpton engaged in bringing down. You know what I'm saying? That's why they admire that man. They look at him as the black leader, as the black face, which he's not. And I don't mean to jump all over the place. Let me get back to the young man that was knocked out. But now here's the other side of the coin. And like I said, the young man, he did 15 plus years for his neighborhood. He been shot in his goddamn chest and almost died, right? And they label him as a rat that just came home from doing all that time. Nah, y'all. I don't know, y'all, but like I said, if they got receipts, cause I ain't got boots on the ground in no motherfucking neighborhoods. You know what I mean? When I come through, I'm coming through Storm and Norman. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it moving, staying in my lane. But if they got receipts on that young man being a rat, hey, he lucky, man. That's all I can say. He's blessed, man. Straight up, y'all. Inlets need to be clean after the rain. You know what I'm saying? That they got to get out and check them inlets. This should be a must. But like I said, y'all, like I said, if they got receipts of the young man being a rat, hey, it is what it is. You got dealt with accordingly. And you better be lucky and blessed that the motherfuckers ain't murk you. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to neighborhood and motherfuckers being rats and shit, I respect the motherfucker rat getting knocked out. Ain't no need of killing him. You know what I mean? You knock him the fuck out, break his jaw, knock a couple of his teeth out. You know what I'm saying? And that's worse than killing him. Because now he walking around embarrassed, looking like a fucking idiot that he is. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. That's a 100% fact. So all you guys out here listening to this video, right? If you know a rat in your community or in your neighborhood and you got the receipt, of him being a rat. I used to live right here, y'all, in this crib when I was a young buck. No bullshit. Used to live in that crib right there. You know what I'm saying? Growing up. Right here on Bethel Road in Chester. Well, it's considered Chester. The other side is Chester Township, across that yellow line. cross that yellow line in the street is considered Chester Township. And everything on this side is Chester. I know. Crazy lines, right? But anyway, y'all, if y'all know a rat or an informant in y'all community, DP that motherfucker. Call him for a DP. And if he don't show up for the DP, whatever happens, happens after that. But just know, he was called out for a DP from the whole community of that neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know what a DP is, on the West Coast, in Cali, the Bloods and Crips, if they think you're a rat or you snitched or you betraying them, you get called out for a DP. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't respond to that fucking DP, whatever happens, happens after that. You know what I mean? Whatever happens to you, happens to you. But just know that you was called out for a DP and you ain't show up because you was scared. And you proved us right that you are a rat. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not a rat, I'm gonna show up for the DP, right? A DP is niggas gonna swing on you. It's like you getting jumped in all over again. Gang shit, y'all. Gang shit. Real shit, but it's saving their life. Because it's not actually killing a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's actually saving his life from being murked when he get called out for a DP. Because you got a chance to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got a chance to fight back and squabble for what you believe in. If you're a rat and you believe in being a rat and you get called out for the DP, then hey, you believed in that shit. But you also scrapped, you threw down. Right? And you threw down. So that's what I kind of respect of what happened to that young man. He got knocked out. He was considered a rat. I don't know if they had the receipt on it. I don't know. I'm only going by what I heard. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talked to the person that knocked him the fuck out, which is my young buck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get a chance to holler at my young buck. You know what I'm saying? And that was my other young buck that got knocked out. You see what I'm saying? As being a triple OG. See, you got the right to have an OG knocked off. You see what I'm saying? You got the right to have an OG knocked off if he wrong. But if he right, stand on right. You know what I'm saying? But if you wrong, then you got to deal with the consequences behind that. You can either be DP. The OG can be DP for putting out a false narrative on a person. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, a DP is better than getting murked. Because you can recover from a DP, an ass whooping. You can recover from that. And not only that, you can, you know what I mean, knock a couple other motherfuckers out while they trying to knock you the fuck out. You see? And that's a fact. That's a 100% fact. But that's what it's resorting to, y'all. It's resorting to they letting these rats out, informants. And like I said, people don't forget, y'all. Motherfuckers might forgive, but motherfuckers don't forget shit. And that's a fact. And that's how crime can continue on escalating. And it's going to always be like that. Because it was put in place like that. You heard? It was put in place like that. Because it's going to always be a person that want revenge for their loved one. You know what I'm saying? It's going to always be like that, y'all. Can't stop it. That's like war. You know what I mean? They wave the white flag in war, but on the streets ain't no white flag. You can't wave no white flag after killing somebody's loved one. You know what I'm saying? everything off the table at that point. You know what I'm saying? And they just gonna deal with the consequences if they get caught behind their actions. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna always be violence. It's not gonna just stop. People don't forget shit, y'all. People don't forget shit. Especially for the person or the people that's locked up and they hear about their loved one, get something happen to their loved one, and then they come home, right? And the saga continues, y'all. The saga continues. And that's a fact. So yeah, y'all. I don't know the circumstances of that. I just know a motherfucker got knocked the fuck out from just coming home on a Tuesday. He came home on a Tuesday and got knocked the fuck out on a Friday night. Saturday morning. That's bad, y'all. That's bad. But like I said, if you got receipts of a motherfucker being a rat, produce the shit, knock him the fuck out, and put the receipt on his face so he'll know what it was all about. And when the ambulance comes scoop him up, they'll also know what the shit about. Oh, this dude must have been a rat. You know what I'm saying? He lucky we ain't putting him in a body bag. You heard? We lucky we ain't putting him in a body bag. And that's a fact. It's a lot of rats out here, y'all. A lot of informants out this motherfucker. Smile in your face. They probably hang with you every day. But you think they cool. The most gangster motherfucker. Like Fleece Johnson said, the most gangsterous motherfucker